Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. And I once again am back out with RJ and Rick, and we are back at Jake's Flea Market on a cold, kind of rainy day. And unfortunately, that means not a lot of people selling, but hopefully the people that are selling will have some media. Let's go do our best. Well, hopefully this is a sign of things to come. Only about 2 minutes in, and I've already broken the ice with some Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling. This is awesome. I do have a couple of these at home, but not this one. Picked it up for only $1. Wow, every one of those DVDs were either scratched, cracked, or just missing altogether. And it's always fun when the seller starts off a conversation with, "I'm not racist, but..." Nobody would suspect I'd pick up The Inquisition. Second day in a row of coming across VCDs, but once again, titles I really don't want. I have no idea who that is. Well, you guys do keep telling me I should get a popcorn machine for my library. So who would have thought that inside the toy fair they would have movies and music? Unfortunately, as far as the cinema was considered, nothing I wanted to grab, and not for those prices anyway. But I got a fantastic deal on some amazing CDs. And RJ, what did you get?
4-pack Pop figures.
Sweet. Well, that does about do it for a rainy, cold, and very muddy day here at Jake's Flea Market. Not a lot going on. I have a very empty, sickly looking bag, but the day is not over yet. Next up, we're gonna go to Fency's. All right, we have made it to Fency's? I'm probably saying that wrong anyway. Indoor flea market, which we were just at last weekend, so not expecting much in the way of anything new. However, the lady from Zern's is apparently completely and fully set up today, so hopefully she has a lot of media. And we have found it, my favorite store from Zern's, now at Fency's. Look at all the beautiful DVDs and the beautiful Blu-rays. Let's dive in. Okay, I am officially happy. Looking through all the Blu-rays, finding a few interesting titles, and now I come across To All a Good Night. This is something I really want to have in my collection. I'm gonna pick it up. All right, not too bad. $20 for everything right here. Once again, I got the hookup. And that about does do it for Fency's. Quick trip. So what to do after some mediocre hunting at the flea market? Well, you drive about an hour out to Cash Converters. Not the one in Pottstown. We are in the one, I can't even talk. We are in the one in Reading, Pennsylvania right now. This place can be a little hit or miss, although I've scored pretty big here in the past, and hopefully today will be more of the same. Just a few things to look through. Ah, 4Ks are really tempting me. They have Inferno, which I don't own on any format yet. It's $10, not a bad deal for something I don't yet own. And they also have Warm Bodies for only $5 and Minions for only $5. Although I do already own both of these, so do I really need to upgrade? I'm not really sure. Wow, these French artwork variations on these Saw Blu-rays are pretty amazing, but I only collect the DVD artwork variations. I have to keep reminding myself that Black Friday is right around the corner and that I will be spending a lot of money. These Republic Blu-ray releases are absolutely amazing, and I really want every one. Well, as I always say, DVD-Rs make the day better. And I just came across 5 for $1 a piece. And Rick just found me 4 more. Apparently today is DVD-R day. I just found 4 more. Oh wait, did I say 4? Because Rick just found another one. 5 more. This is insane. Most of what you see right here is all DVD-Rs, and they're $1 a piece. This is becoming officially insane. It might not be a DVD-R, but it is a $1 season of a show I've been on the hunt for. Okay, you guys, that was pretty darn amazing. Obviously, somebody who had a boatload of DVD-Rs unloaded their entire collection, and I bought it all. We have 3 bags here, mostly full of DVD-Rs. A few other little bonus goodies as well for me and for the store, but again, mostly all DVD-Rs, and that is insane. Now, I did spend like $35. That's the part I'm not a big fan of, because today I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try to be good, not spend a ton of money, and I've spent like 60 bucks now. Fun! All right, are we done? We going home? Good, we're done, because I don't want to spend any more money. So, all right, guys, let's get home. As always, if you want to see what Rick picked up, and he got some good deals as well, head over to his YouTube channel, Down to Movies. I'll put a link down below as always. Definitely check him out. Give him a sub. And if you want to see what I got, stick around for like 2 more seconds. And I'm back from yet another fantastic day out hunting with Rick and RJ. And this now makes 2 days in a row of just mind-blowingly amazing hauls. By far, one of the best weekends I've had in a really, really long time. I have so much more amazing stuff to show you, and this might take a while, so we are just going to dive right in. So let's get down to it, and let's see what all I picked up today. So as you saw, things started out not as great as they could have. All last night, it had been raining, and we woke up this morning to a cold, gloomy day. Jake's was just one giant mud puddle, and on the way out there, we were figuring that Jake's might not exactly be hopping today because of the cold, gloomy weather, and sure enough, when we showed up, that was the case. We got there, and we weren't too thrilled with the turnout. There was not a lot of people selling, but we were already there. It was the plan, so we made the best of it. And all in all, I did find some pretty cool stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but some pretty interesting things. So, all right, let's see what I picked up first. Well, what I picked up first in the pile here, it's not actually what I bought first. But we do have New Kids on the Block scrapbook. Look at this. It's amazing. All completely unused. What a really cool piece of nostalgic fun right here. I had to grab this for the store. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember New Kids on the Block, NKOTB? I admit, I actually used to like them when I was like in, I think 2nd grade was when they were pretty popular. So very, very awesome. Again, had to pick this up for the store. That was just too cool. And then for me, this is actually the first thing I picked up. We have Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling, The Wrong Stuff, and 3 Little Hulks. This is great. A really cheesy, ridiculous animated TV show based around Hulk Hogan, who is, you know, everything in like the late 80s, early 90s. I used to watch this show. I do actually have a few other of these VHS tapes in my collection, but I did not yet have this one. Picked it up for only $1. A pretty decent way to start things off at a very gloomy, uneventful looking day at Jake's. Then this is also fantastic. You guys know I'm always on the hunt for that H, and I found the History Channel, the Inquisition. Yes, nobody suspects the Spanish Inquisition. This is great. Again, just a huge fan of History Channel documentaries, so of course, Had to get my hands on this, and it was in mint condition, which was fantastic. $1. Oh my gosh, what just an amazing find. I cannot wait to watch that. And then that was pretty much almost about it. As far as what's outside, I found 3 things. That's all I found at the actual like flea market area of Jake's. However, inside they have a little kind of, well, not little, it's kind of a big barn area that they built a few years ago. They do kind of shows and stuff in there. And this weekend they were having a toy fair. So of course we had to go in, see what they had. And surprisingly, there was movies and music in there. All right, not exactly toys, but I'm not complaining either. As far as movies were concerned, nothing I really wanted. There are a few titles I might have picked up, but they were either too expensive or scratched, so I passed on all of the cinema. But where I scored big, oh my gosh, guys, was in the music department. I got this whole stack right here for a total of $5, and that was pretty amazing, especially since he wanted way too much for some like import CDs. As you saw in the video, I came across those 2 Green Day like import single CDs. Those were awesome. In fact, Rick actually probably would have bought them because he saw them first. So Rick was really interested in them as well. But unfortunately, they wanted $3 a piece for them, which I guess isn't a bad deal. But for a CD single, even if it is an import, I don't know, did I really want to pay $3 for that? Rick didn't. I really didn't either. And when we heard that price, we thought, oh boy, how much will he want for his normal CDs? Well, as it turns out, he wanted $1 a piece, but it was buy one, get one. So, okay, and so much cool stuff picked up here. So, all right, let's see what I grabbed. So, first up, we have 3 Slackers CDs. The Slackers are an absolutely fantastic ska band, and you guys know me, I love my ska music. My all-time favorite genre of music is by far ska. I have seen this band play multiple times live. They are fantastic, and I do not have these 3 albums. I have 1 other album. I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's not one of these, so that is amazing. Oh my gosh. I was so blown away to see this. Turns out the guy was actually a fan of ska music, and he had a few other things as well, so very cool. Had to grab those. Fantastic deal. Also picked up the soundtrack to The Crow City of Angels. I didn't have the soundtrack yet, and I mean, it's a Crow album. Why would I not grab it? Some cool stuff on here. Hole, White Zombie, Filter, PJ Harvey, Bush, Seven Mary 3, wow. Toadies, Iggy Pop, a lot of cool stuff. Very awesome. Had to grab that. And then we have some Goldfinger. Again, a fantastic ska band. Well, ska punk. They're a bit of a mix, but I say ska. We have Darren's Coconut, be family friendly. Live from Omaha. This is just what it is. It's a live album, but very cool. Great band. Love them live. And I've actually never seen Goldfinger live. I just thought about that. And then this is great. This is an album I've never owned. I don't even know what this is, to be completely honest with you. What year is this from? I have no idea. I don't see it. Why is there no date on the back of here? I'm actually really curious because I don't know how I never owned this. There is no date anywhere on any of this. Anyway, this is Goldfinger, Foot in My Mouth. Again, I have no idea what this is. I thought back in the day I had every Goldfinger album, but I did not have this one. So I wonder if this is an import or something. Maybe this is another live album. You know, I'm thinking this is a live album, which maybe is why I never had it. Yeah, this has got to be live. I mean, look, there's flyers. It looks like a back room area. So probably another live Goldfinger album, but that's awesome. Very cool. I wanted to get that. And then, oh my gosh, something I don't come across too often. Gwar albums. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Gwar is a band I don't find too often out in the wild. So this was a pretty awesome find. We have, I'm not really too familiar with Gwar, to be honest with you, so I'm probably going to get these names wrong. Aaron Grock or something. I have no idea. You guys can correct me. This Toilet Earth, awesome. America Must Be Destroyed. Okay. I think we're already in the process of doing that. And dust in my mouth. And Carnival of Chaos. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I'm so happy to have some Gwar in my collection. Again, I really don't come across Gwar very often. I have a Gwar CD in my collection. That's it. So now I have 4 more. That's fantastic. So there you go. That was everything from Jake's. Yeah, again, not very hopping. Best finds of today were by far the music, but also a really cool cartoon and something for the store, and a really cool History Channel documentary. So I was pretty happy, all things considered, even though it wasn't hopping. Quality over quantity, so I was happy. But then after that, Rick wanted to go back out to Fences, which actually made sense because I had completely forgotten. The lady who usually sets up at Zern's Farmers Market, the one who has all the DVDs and Blu-rays and always gives us really good deals, she actually is moving to Fences, and apparently this weekend was her first big weekend there. Last weekend she was just kind of starting to set up. There was like that one wall of movies, that's all she had at the time, but she actually is completely fully, for the most part, set up, and all her movies are out. So we wanted to go see what was there, and I'm glad we did, because I got some really fantastic deals. Although, I gotta admit, I made a mistake. I guess I'll start off with that first. So, picked up everything you're going to see here for a total of $20. She was super nice, gave me the hookup. That was really, really nice of her to do. Again, very nice lady who runs this stand, and I always love her prices and all the deals she always makes. So, very, very cool. I will be out there like a million more times this winter, I guarantee you. I mean, it's indoors. Why would I not go there like 100 more times? I will be there again. So, okay. This is kind of where I made the mistake. The Virgin Suicides. As you might have seen in the video, I picked this up right when we first walked in from a completely different stand. I sort of forgot about that. I had it in my hand, I laid it down, I started putting more titles on top of it, and when I went to check out, I unfortunately had this in the bottom of the pile. Now, the way this place pretty much normally works, I guess except for this lady stand, unless she's not there, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if you're actually at the stand, you take the money, but if you're not manning your stand, the money goes to like a cashier, and I guess you tell them what stand you got your items from, and they know the prices or something. I think there's supposed to be stickers on these, actually. I don't know. I don't know how they know what the prices on these are. I had no idea how much this actually was going for. So I picked it up, and again, went shopping at this lady's place, and then forgot that this wasn't actually from her stand. So good for her. She made some extra money, but off somebody else's stand. So that's not good. I screwed up. I will fully admit that, but whatever. Oops. I don't know. There's nothing I can really do about it now. I realized that like when I got home and was going through everything. So yes, the Virgin Suicides, really cool pickup. This is out of print, so that's awesome. Really cool find. Very happy to grab this for the store. I have a copy in my own collection. So again, grabbing that for the store, that's awesome. And again, I feel really bad about that. I hope the guy was only asking like $1 or something. Maybe next time I go there, if I see the guy actually, or guy or girl who runs the stand actually running the stand, I'll swing him a buck or two. I don't know, because I feel bad that happened, but it was a mistake. It happens. So then I picked up Into the Badlands. I guess this is the first season or something. I have no idea. I've actually never seen this show. Rick actually, I don't think he said he saw it either, but he said he heard it was good, so all right, I was intrigued. I picked it up. Looks interesting. It's a AMC show, so very cool. All right, then some Blu-rays. Now, Rick he forced me against my own will to pick up CM Punk Best in the World. Now, you guys know I love my wrestling documentaries. Even though CM Punk is way past the time that I was ever into wrestling, I was very much just a late 80s wrestling kind of guy, very little into the early 90s, not much. So, again, CM Punk, I know nothing about this guy. I know he's like straight edge and like in the punk music and stuff, but that's about it. Otherwise, I really have no idea who this guy, for the most part, is. I've never seen him wrestle or anything like that. But again, I do love my wrestling documentaries, and this is by far one of, if not Rick's, I think it's Rick's actually all-time favorite wrestler. I hope I'm not putting words in his mouth, but I think that's the case anyway, or at least one of his favorites. So he really wanted me to get my hands on this. He's been telling me for a while I have to pick this up. So when I came across it today, he pretty much said, "You are getting that. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You have to buy this." So, all right, I picked it up, and apparently, as he said, it's a really good documentary, so looking forward to checking that out. All right, we'll save that to last. Then I believe my first ever National Geographic documentary on Blu-ray. I'll have to double check that, but I think that's the case. We have Great Migrations. Very awesome. I love Nat Geo, and like I said, I don't think I have any yet on Blu-ray, so that's pretty awesome. Then I grabbed The Purge Election Year. I did not have this one yet. I have the first two Purge movies. I did not yet have the third, so awesome. Looking forward to seeing that. Although I don't believe I've seen the second one yet either. I'll just marathon them. And then this is also really cool. Camelot, the complete first season. Again, never seen this either. It's a Starz show. Have you guys seen this show? If you have, leave a comment. Let me know. Is it any good? I figured for the price, I was going to pick it up. Why not? Okay, but if I was leaving this store with only one thing in hand, it was gonna be this. I had to grab this. To All a Good Night on Blu-ray. Are you kidding me? This is such an amazing find. It's a movie I've wanted to have in my collection for some time now. I love a good horror movie, and on top of that, you know, I like them cheesy. Apparently this is a little cheesy, which is great. But on top of all that, it's a Christmas horror movie, and that is fantastic because, again, as a big fan of horror movies, it's so nice to be able to watch a good horror movie during the Christmas season when I'm pretty much doing nothing but watching holiday-related titles. I can pop in this Christmas horror movie, and that is great. So I've never actually seen this. It's from 1980. I cannot wait to check this out. I have no doubt I'm going to love it. So again, a fantastic find. And again, as I said, if I was leaving with only one thing in my hand from this store, it was going to be this. So that's awesome. Again, so $20 for everything here. For all this, 20 bucks. Such a fantastic deal, even though that should not have been included. Oops, again, I apologize, but what am I going to do? Okay, so after that, Rick then wanted to go out to the cash converters all the way out in Reading, Pennsylvania. He was driving, so I was like, hey, if you want to drive out there, knock yourself out. I was a little worried because I had already spent enough money this weekend. I kind of spent more money this weekend than I had initially intended on spending. Probably shouldn't have bought that Spice Girls set. Anyway, so I spent a lot of money, and I could have cared less whether we had gone out there or not. I was kind of like on the fence. I was like, well, you're driving. We'll do what you want to do. I don't really care either way because I don't want to go out there and spend a boatload of money. And he wanted to go. So we went out there, and I spent a boatload of money. It's exactly what I had expected. So anyway, regardless, I might not have been able to really spend money, but I spent money anyway, and when you see what I picked up, you will understand why. So kind of a double-edged sword. I got a lot of really cool stuff, but spent more money than I had intended. So, all right. First up are some things that aren't actually DVD-Rs. You guys already know, so we'll take a look at that later. Okay. We have Blu-rays here. Picked up two 3D Blu-rays. We have Man of Steel 3D and I, Frankenstein 3D. Grabbing this one for the store and this one for me. I already had this movie on Blu-ray, but I did not yet have it in 3D, so figured I would grab that, and I'll put my actual like standard release for sale on the store. In total, I paid $2.50. Well, $5 total for everything. It was buy one, get one, so that was pretty awesome. Couldn't pass up on that deal. And then some more Blu-rays in standard DVD cases. We have My Bloody Valentine 3D, Donnie Darko. This is actually kind of cool. In fact, I don't know if I have Donnie Darko on Blu-ray. If I don't, I might actually hold on to this one. I'm gonna double check that. And The Eye. So in theory, these are all for the store. I know this one is. I already have that on Blu-ray, but yeah, I think that'll be for the store. And this one, we will see. I'm not quite sure about that one yet. Then I picked up, I guess, let's see. All right, this is not for the store. We have Alpha's Season 2, brand new factory sealed. Here's the deal. All the DVDs were $1 a piece, but if you bought 15, you got them for 10. So that's how I spent only $35. I bought 3 sets of 15 and then those 2 Blu-rays. So again, $35 for everything I picked up today, which is a really good deal. Again, more than I wanted to spend, but a really good deal. So in Alpha Season 2, this is great. I've actually been on the hunt for this for a little while now because I do have Season 1 in my collection, which I have not yet watched. I picked it up really because an employee of the store I was buying it from was telling me how much he loved the show and how great it was, and I think they like took it off the air and he was really upset. So he loved it, so I grabbed it for like really cheap, and then I've been on the hunt for Season 2. So awesome, especially to find that factory seal. Let's see, then for the store, we have a triple feature of The Big Stampede, Ride 'em Cowboy, and Haunted Gold. Very awesome, that is great. Then yeah, Turner Classic Movies. What is this? Film collection. The Philadelphia Story, Stage Door, Little Women, and Morning Glory again for the store. Awesome. Also for the store, this is, Alias, Nick, and Nora. Very awesome. This is like a bonus disc that came with like a set. That is awesome. Then again, for the store, we have Jawbreaker. This is great. Out of print on DVD. It is available on DVD-R, but no longer on DVD. So again, grabbing that for the store. And then finally for me, we have Ken Burns' America Collection, The Congress. I love me a good PBS documentary. And when you put that name Ken Burns on, I am definitely sold. So again, very, very cool. But all right, guys, this is where things got really amazing and just blew me away. I go in, I'm looking through the DVDs, and I find a Blu-ray, or I'm sorry, not a Blu-ray, a DVD-R, and then I find like another DVD-R, and then a set of DVD-Rs, and then more, and then Rick starts pulling them out, and before we know it, Rick and I are just pulling out DVD-Rs like crazy. Luckily, Rick really has no interest in DVD-Rs for the most part, except for I think he wants Angus. How we found Angus, it would have gone to him, but for the most part, everything else, he doesn't care about, so they were all for me. Awesome. So yeah, he's pulling them out, I'm pulling them out, and we just keep finding them over and over and over again. My assumption is some awesome collector decided he no longer wanted to collect, or passed away, or I hope not, but whatever. For whatever reason, all his collection went to cash converters, and I bought them all, and it really makes me upset to think that I might have left some behind, because I looked through there, I looked over everything a lot, but I still have a feeling I might have not picked a few up. I don't know, but anyway, let's see what I got. So, first up are some Sony releases, and we're going to go through this together, because I actually have no idea what I picked up. I literally just grabbed every single DVD-R they had. I did check the discs. They're all okay. I think there was only one that was scratched, and I passed on that. All the rest are completely mint, which is another reason why I'm sure these came from a collector. So, again, I had no idea what I picked up. I was just grabbing every one and just taking them all. So, again, we're going to go through this together for the first time. We have the Gene Copra story. Very cool. A Close Call for Boston Blackie. All right. Appointment in Berlin. The Gun That Won the West. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Boston Blackie's Chinese Venture. That just, like, sounds horribly racist. I don't know. Snake River Desperados. Cool name. This is Laramie. Awesome. And the return of Daniel Boone. Very cool. He actually lived right around me. He grew up right around me, so that's very awesome. All right, then I picked up one of these MGM limited edition collection releases. We have Cloudburst. Very cool. Never seen that. Looking forward to checking it out. Then some Turner Classic Movies Vault collection releases. A Man to Remember, One Man's Journey, and Double Harness. Very awesome. And then a whole stack. Oh my gosh, I gotta get these. Of Warner Archives releases. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. We have Lovin' the Ladies. I like that. So this is College. Wild Bill Elliott. This is great. William Powell at Warner Brothers. This has 4 movies. The Road to Singapore, High Pressure, Private Detective 62, and The Key. So 4 movies in one. That's great. Breakfast for Two. The Oklahoma Man. Interesting. Midnight Alibi. And by all means, leave comments down below if any of these are amazing. Bill Elliott Detective Mysteries. This is a 2-disc set. Is this like more than one movie? Yeah, 5 film collection. Are you kidding me? Dial Red Zero, Sudden Danger, Calling Homicide, Chain of Evidence, and Footsteps in the Night. 5 more movies. That's awesome. Key to the City. The Bamboo Blonde. That's awesome. Carson City. Shipmates Forever. Chain and Mabel. Blessed Event. The Gorgeous Hussy. All right. The Singing Kid. Some Al Jolson. Very cool. I Dude It. Red Skelton. Awesome. Go Into Your Dance. Breakfast for Two. Did I see that one already? I don't know. Doesn't matter. If I actually have any of these, they're just going to go to the store. Flirtation Walk and Colleen. Awesome. So, again, if you're familiar with, like, any of those movies, because I'm not, leave some comments down below. I had to grab them all, though. Again, they were DVDRs. They're not cheap online, so I had to pick every one up. Again, fantastic finds. So cool. So amazing. I could not believe what I was seeing when I went into, I can't even talk, I'm so freaking out. When I went into the store, I could not believe everything I was seeing. Just the fact that I kept pulling them out, and Rick and I were just finding DVDRs just everywhere. Usually I find, you know, one, maybe two if lucky. As you can see, I found a few more than two. It was fantastic. And the deals were pretty decent. This Cash Converters isn't nearly as awesome as the one in Pottstown. They're always giving amazing deals and they'll hook you up and stuff like that. The one in Reading, they're sticklers. They're not looking to make any deals whatsoever. And even if you ask, if you say, oh, you know, could you maybe do like this? They give you this look of like, are you crazy? Why would you ask that? It's like, well, you're a pawn shop, you know. Deals happen, but I guess not at that store. So anyway, not exactly the most friendly shopping environment, but for the selection they have, I'll deal with it. So all right, guys, there you go. That was it. Just such a fantastic day. Oh my gosh, again, this weekend was amazing. So many amazing pickups. I'm blown away still by everything I found. So all right, guys, there you go. That is it. This week, we'll see how things go. I spent a lot more money this week than I had intended on spending. So, well, a lot more money this weekend than I had intended on spending. So I'm thinking this week I might just kind of take it a bit easy. Probably going out, doing some hunting as usual on Wednesday. But that might be about it for hunting. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. So much dust in some of my mouth. So Monday I will probably, obviously, tomorrow go out to the post office as usual. Same thing Friday. Tuesday I'm not really sure yet. Wednesday I'll hunt, and then Thursday, if things go according to plan, again, we will see. I might have a special video for you guys, something a little bit different, so we'll see how that goes down. But, all right, guys, again, that is it. I'm going to go. I'm rambling. I'm tired. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. Also, be sure to check out Patreon, where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 really does help out, goes a long way, and it does gain you early access to most of my videos. Also, check out Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts. And of course, as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media. Again, proceeds do help the show and are very much appreciated. Links to all of that can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I gotta go get a bottle of water. My mouth is starting to dry up. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. So when I decided to put all of my DVDRs on these shelves right here, it sounded like a good idea. I don't get DVDRs in all that often. One here, one there. These shelves should have lasted me a good long while. Well, I'm about to add all those DVDRs I bought today to these shelves. Let's see how much trouble I'm actually in. Honestly, that's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I still have a decent amount of room, but more importantly, I now have one sick DVD-R collection.